Thanks, Brian. Speaking of great basketball, the Crossroads Classic is on Fox. Who will rule the Hoosier State in a showdown of basketball supremacy? It all tips off Saturday, 11:30 a.m. Number 21, Purdue battles Butler. Then Notre Dame takes on Indiana. It is all on Fox. You can stream it on Fox Sports Go. And to help us look ahead to the doubleheader, we've got Jimmy Jackson. He's on the call for Fox, formerly of Ohio State. Veteran in the NBA. Great to see you. Thanks for coming up to the Fox
Listen, let me ask you a question. How does it feel to get rid of a Quinn Bunker?
Yeah, we upgraded our analyst, right? I can't say that. I'm with Quinn 82 games.
No, but you know, I played for Quinn when we were in Dallas.
I love
Quinn.
Some stories.
I got some good. He tried to steal some of my cigars. That's Quinn, though.
When you think about it, you played at Ohio State, so you may be partial to the Buckeye State, but to have these four Indiana teams playing on one day, it doesn't get much better than that.
You know, I'm kind of jealous. I wish we could do that in Ohio, where you have Dayton, Xavier, Cincinnati, and Ohio State play, because it means so much. I think from a recruiting perspective, you're able to get a lot of people involved in regards to the local talent and the surrounding states. But I think it just means something in state. All of these have the passion to win. All of these have some kind of, just kind of grudge against each other, but you love to see it play out on the court.
The first game, noon, Purdue and Butler. Butler always maybe comes into this matchup with something to prove. Meanwhile, Purdue, one of the best front courts in the college basketball.
Well, it's huge, but the thing I love about this Purdue team is a few things. One, consistency. The same starting lineup for 8 games. You have size and you have depth, but you also have experience. 4 seniors in the starting lineup. So this Purdue team itself is going to cause some problems for Butler on the interior. I think it's very important that Butler won. When they've won games, they've been able to score in the paint. Can they do that effectively against this very big and physical Purdue Boilermaker team?
Purdue's only 2 losses in the Bahamas. The second game, Notre Dame against Indiana. Archie Miller's first appearance in the Crossroads Classic. It may be a cream and crimson crowd, but Notre Dame, the better team in this matchup.
Well, they are, because they have experience as well. But here's the thing about Indiana. When they've lost games, they've given up 81 points a game. Teams are shooting 52%, 42 from behind 3, and they're turning the ball over more so than they're assisting. They're going to turn that around, because this Notre Dame team, Colson is one factor. Okay, that's one thing. But Matt Farrell, to me, is the key to that team, because he breaks you down and makes so many guys around him much better. So containment on him is going to be the key for Indiana. And can they do it for 40 minutes is going to be the question.
Jimmy Jackson on the call with Gus Johnson.
Yeah, my man.
You wanted to talk about Victor Oladipo, how much you've been watching him.
I love it, because I had the opportunity to cover Victor at Indiana for 4 years. I love the progress that he was on in regards to his game at Orlando, and I really thought going to OKC he would blossom a little bit more. It didn't happen, but that's okay. He got back here to Indiana, and now his game is on full array. I mean, as he handles the ball, he's making plays for his teammate, but you see the joy back in him. You see the life back and the spring back in his game, and I love to see that for a young man who I think can be very special moving down the line. And I'm happy for Indiana Pacer fans as well.
We are happy to have you in Indianapolis. Enjoy the call tomorrow. Enjoy tonight's game.
I will. Now,
try to go say hi to Quinn. Make sure he
listen. If he gets out of line, just call me. I'll come in and take his place on the road sometime.
All right. You're kind of busy, but we'll try to fit you in.